Hello people. Yeah, I'm Steph Makeover, and with me on the table I have actress on this same thing. I also have MC, popular MC, well known, and then one other beautiful lady with us. From my right is Slim Star. She's into film, if I'm not mistaken, right? Baby girl.
No, you're not.
Okay, she's an actress. Beside her is AJ. He's an actor. Beside me here, on my left is MC Aru, one of Oka, then a pretty lady. What's the name, baby girl? Me. Okay. So our topic today, we're trying to treat. I asked a question. I'm trying a question. A heart that love, can a heart that love hate? Slim Star, what can you say? A heart that love, can it also hate?
Truth is, hate only exists where there was once love. You can't hate what doesn't exist. You must have loved it, cherished it, invested in it before you can actually hate it. So yes, a heart that wants love can actually hate.
AJ, what can you say about a heart that wants love? Can it hate as well?
It can.
Your facts.
But it's not today possible.
Okay, what are your reasons for that?
Let's see, we don't love them yet.
So you're trying to tell me anybody that loves cannot hate?
I don't think this is it. If you should love someone and that person offends you, no matter how deep the wound is, I don't think you will hate that person. Rather, you will just distance yourself. Like there will be a distance between yourself and the person.
Have you been in a relationship?
Sure, I have been.
So what is it like? Your ex?
Yeah.
Because I'm very sure you have an ex like you. So what is it like?
Okay, you want me to tell you about my ex?
Okay, just tell me, yeah.
Slim Star said his
Okay,
exes, not even
exes.
exes. Okay.
Okay, how many of them do you know?
Look at the camera. He said I lie. When it is getting only one ex way you get.
You lie.
Now only one ex way you get.
You see that thing when I talk? Sister, don't beat me. All right.
Only one ex way you get.
Okay, this is it. My ex-girlfriend then. Yeah, I love this girl. She loves me too. I guess she loves me too. But something can happen now. So the thing is that we broke up. You understand? But it was not my fault, and I think it's not her fault either. It is just nature. For the fact say she break up with me, because not me break up with her, but she break up with me. For the fact say she break up with me, no mean say I will go with her. Till date, I still love her.
You still love her?
Yes.
But can you get back to her for you both of you to
That
continue
is the
forever?
same thing I'm saying. A heart that loves, there is possibility that particular heart will hate, but that heart will not hate. Like that person who you love, you know if you hate her. One thing is that I will not go back to her, but I still love her.
Okay. MC Eric, what can you say about this? Can a heart that love hate as well?
I feel that everything depends on experiences, depending on how deep the wound is. You understand? Now, if my experience is more deeper than yours, probably you will hate more than myself. You get the point now. And depending on your person, if you are this person that person that will tell you that once I love you, and once you fuck up, I hate you. So it depends on your person right from time before you are even heartbroken. You get the point. So I feel that if I love you with all my heart, that same energy that I used to love you, once you mess up to that point, that will get to that point of my hatred, I can still hate you. You understand? It doesn't really mean that maybe you are in a position that maybe you are dying or you're almost dead and I can actually help. I can help, but there's even the help self might not really come like that.
Then that is not hate.
It is, see, hatred, let me just say, hatred have level. There are levels to hatred. You get it?
Just like
But
there are levels to love.
to love. You understand? So the hate must still be there, but it might not be to that extent that you are seeing the person dying and you're not helping.
You know, Steph didn't actually define what she meant by hate. You understand? Because there are levels to hate. And if I should ask one question, do you think that God hates them? Because he was once his favorite and he sent him down. Not an exile. In fact, he exiled him. So it's not as if there's a point where it will reach you say, okay, come back and go. Do you understand? So are we going to say that God doesn't hate them? Or should we say that the angels, like other angels, don't hate them? Let's just put it out. Because
Okay.
if it's true, if it's possible that God really hates them, that means a heart that wants love can actually hate. He was the favorite angel, the most adorable one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me move to another point. One of your uncles that you found out that God forbid, just like one pastors used to do, deceive us mentally. But let's just say in reality it's actually true that one of your uncles are the ones making you miserable the way you are. This is your favorite uncle, and whenever he comes around you want to wrap yourself around him, do everything, and you later found out he's actually the middle chukuru. You once loved him, but if you never loved him, there is no way hate will exist, because from the onset nothing about him pleases you. So it will still be like that you don't know him, it doesn't exist to you. So let it be. But as long as you have loved, believe me, I don't know how long your hate will. And then you never say it's for eternity. There could be ages or centuries that will come and it will dissolve. And you guys get back together and all that. But if a heart that once loved can hate, yes, 100% there is no but. You feel it. Because that energy, hate comes with the same energy that love comes with. You give in your all. That's when they say, try to forgive people and move on. Because if you have to bury yourself in that hate, it's like carrying a spoiled fruit wherever you go. To keep burning, the effort, the commitment you're putting in that hate. If that person breathes, the air the person breathes irritates you. That's it. So that's why they say you have to forgive to move on yourself, because it's just like when you love someone, you put in everything you have.
Okay,
So it's same thing.
I love what you said earlier. You were like, depending on the level of hatred and the level of love. To me, I don't really think that love gets level.
So that means love is selfless.
Now, hold on, let me tell you. You know, you hating someone means that you never love that person. But rather, you guys are just there.
I disagree.
See,
I disagree.
I disagree. Hate
hold
can
on.
never
Okay, no,
exist
hold on,
without
giving
love.
us
hold on,
facts.
hold
Yeah.
on. Instead, you will not hate that person. Instead, you will hate the spirit inside of him and not the person.
And what makes the person?
Okay.
When they ask you who are you,
Okay.
when someone asks you, AJ, who are you? It's not asking about your physical
Do you
appearance.
know what is affliction?
No,
It's
Of
not about
course,
your physical
of course.
appearance. It
Hold
is
on.
that spirit that leads you, that is asking you. So if you can hate that spirit, you're hating the
I know a
person.
story, someone telling me that
Do you?
I met a guy, or no, let me say a guy I met, we are friends, we are close. He began to tell me his stories, his past relationship stories and all of that. He once loved, like when I say love, he had to put everything into it. But now, like seeing a girl, he doesn't, anything that has to do with girls, he doesn't like girls again. He just hates everything, because telling that story, that horrible story, everything he invested in that relationship. So it was
You know,
like
AJ,
everything grew to hatred.
AJ,
I was
we talked
once
about
in-
level
I
of
was
level of
once
love
there,
and
you
level of
understand?
hate. Honestly, if we have to talk about real love, none of us is actually getting to that level of love.
It's
Because
just God
love
that
is
has
sacrifice.
It's God. It's
And
just,
none
I
of
believe
us
it's
are
just
willing
God.
to sacrifice anymore. You see someone telling you, if you're falling in love, don't carry your heart. Which one are you going to
That
carry?
is what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no.
Hold
So
on.
why didn't define hate? Why don't tell me there should be a level to hate? If there's no level to love, there shouldn't be a level to hate.
Hatred, yeah.
If you can give in for all in love, then you should. That's the same energy that comes with hate.
That means you are saying this to him and not me, because I just said there is no level to love. You understand? We don't have level to love. Person who you love, you don't love him. Depending, maybe you guys are just there. Okay, this is my friend. or this is my boyfriend and this is my girlfriend. There is something about that particular person you like. That is not called love. Now, when when we talk about hating the spirit inside of that person, you say that what makes someone is the spirit inside of him. Yes, but there is what we call affliction.
Okay.
You understand? There is this thing called affliction. For instance, now, okay, you still made mention of uncle. See, me personally, let me speak for myself. Me personally, see, I find out, say, na my uncle, na him be the turn waiting for my flesh. I'm not going to hit him. Rather, I go just give him distance now. The Igbo people use this, saying that, right? That is just it. That does not mean.
Do you love the devil?
Okay. You still made mention of God.
Just answer the question. Just answer the question. I want
Hold
you to
on.
answer the question.
No,
Yes or
I
no?
don't
Do you love
think-
God?
You made mention of.
No,
your
I want to tackle
wait.
this thing.
No, I want to say something. I
wait.
want to say.
Wait, nobody's talking.
You made mention of you are giving your uncle distance.
Yes.
What actually prompted you giving him distance?
That does
There's
not-
something
for the
in
fact-
you that actually made you give him distance. Wait,
That-
Listen,
because if you
initially
love
you
that
were not
person,
giving
you
him
shouldn't
distance.
Listen. Can you?
When they talk about your uncle before then,
No. The
you're like,
question, the question
"Geez,
should be:
my uncle."
did you really love that your uncle to the extent of hating him?
This is it.
Because you
You-
might have so many uncles
I
you
never
don't give a
say-
shit about.
I never say
So let me know the
hate.
kind of distance you're gonna give someone you've always give. As in someone you rate high.
Of course, definitely.
Someone when someone says
you
you have
love
to be
him.
like,
There's something that prompted
what
that
are you
distance.
saying?
So the distance now, is it called love? Is it called hate?
Edge, I asked
It
you,
is
do you love
Hold
them?
on.
Because
Hold
now
on.
you're angry with him.
Okay.
You are vexing for him. Like anywhere you see him, you want to like. So you are the one all this while. No. There's no. I can't do it.
But
like
when
just go. Like,
when
that is
maybe
it.
when he
Calm
needs
down.
your help, will you help him or not?
When he needs your help,
you are
yes.
deviating from the truth.
No.
When he needs
We are
your
not
help.
deviating.
You're
For the
deviating.
fact you will
At
render
that
your
point-
help, for the fact you will
see-
render that help does not mean you.
Let
hate
me
him.
ask you
That's
something.
something.
Let me
See,
ask you something.
heart
When
style.
wait. When you see a beggar on the mirror and you give him money, do you love the beggar? Say
That
it.
one is just-
No. Exactly. You helped him regardless whether you love him or hate him. When you want to help someone, it doesn't determine whether you love them or hate them.
Listen.
Do you understand?
Come on.
You help people you hardly even know.
Exactly.
Just
People
someone tell
you
you something.
don't know, not someone that has been a thorn on your flesh.
Help. We are talking about help. Help has nothing to do whether you love someone or you hate someone.
We are talking
Giving
about
has nothing
love
to do
and
with
hate.
love and hate.
Yeah.
Of course.
Come on, you are
selfless.
deviating.
You're not deviating.
No,
That's what
I'm not.
saying.
I'm not.
Yeah,
This
give
is
me-
someone. Hold on. This is someone you know already. This is someone you love. This is someone you eat. You sit and eat in one place. You understand? Now you find out that this person has been a thorn on your flesh. That he has been behind all the misery. You understand?
Downfall.
Your downfall and whatsoever. Now you distance yourself. Does not mean you hate him, because once he needs your help, whenever he needs your help, you are still there to help him. No, though the help gets let me say there are
Shouldn't
levels.
get any level.
Hold on.
You're contradicting what you're saying.
I'm not
brother.
contradicting
No,
it. For the
that's-
fact you will help that person does not mean it means that you still like this person.
We are not talking about like. Is it that
Hold
love
on.
or hate?
Hold on.
We're talking about
Hold
love
on.
or hate.
Hold on.
Don't use
We're
like.
talking about love or hate.
Yes.
Okay. For the fact you render help means that you don't hate that person,
But you still love him.
or you still love him.
Okay, so you mean it's you. You're talking about you. You still love him.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, if your uncle, you find out that your uncle has been a ton of flesh,
Yeah.
and this same uncle came to you saying, Slim Star, I am sorry. I am sorry for all the pains I've caused you.
What are we saying?
What will you do?
What are we saying, AJ? We never talked about forgiveness.
Hold on now.
No. Come,
Just
AJ, you
calm
asked
down.
me a question, so
Oh,
let me
God.
make you understand what
Wait,
you're asking.
you asked the question.
I
You
asked-
asked me a question, like, let me make you understand what you're asking.
Okay.
She asked if a heart that once loved can hate. Not when after forgiving. You never said that.
I did not say that.
Do you understand? So we're not talking about whether he asked for
But I think he's trying
forgiveness
to
or
drive a
not.
point.
We are telling you that you just found out that this person did this. Are you going to still love him? We're not talking. Nobody's asking whether he asked forgiveness or not. We're just asking you. just like you loved him, at that instant you heard about this, what do? Do you keep loving him or you hate him? You say they're gonna give him a distance, and we're asking you, are you giving a distance based on say you still love him, or are you giving a distance that you feel hatred? Best thing that you're asking, not whether you ask forgiveness. Because when someone, if devil asks God forgiveness now, there's nothing like hellfire anymore. But the devil asks forgiveness.
It's pride.
Did he fucking ask?
The truth there is that.
So now what are we doing now?
Did you know you actually brought about devil and Jesus Christ? This is a fairy tale. So you don't even know.
Okay, let's
Yes,
let's
for
do
sure.
away. No, please, let's
Okay,
do away with
hold on,
devil
hold on,
and
hold on,
Jesus.
hold on.
Let's do away with
This
devil
is
and
a
God.
fairy tale. You don't even know anything
Let's-
about
okay,
it.
you
They
know
told
what?
you.
Let's do away
They
with
told
that.
you.
Hey, then I asked
So
you a
we
question.
don't
So you
know
don't believe
anything
in it?
about it.
Do you not believe in God
I
and
don't
Okay, let's do
believe
away
it.
with this.
You don't
Let's
believe
do-
in God and
okay.
This is what
Okay,
they say
fine.
to us.
Okay,
I know
you
Jesus
don't
Christ
believe it.
exists.
Wait,
Cool.
are you trying to prove a point by saying you don't believe in
That's what he just said.
See,
or you
listen,
have believed in it,
I
or
know.
you have not believed in all this while?
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Hold
just
on.
said it.
Just hold on. Everyone calm down.
Listen
I
to
want
me.
to do away with this
No, you don't have
devil
to.
and Jesus.
Okay, I understand, but I just want the viewers to understand something.
Okay.
What I want us to understand is that, okay, you asked a question, if I don't believe in Jesus and devil, I know God exists, I pray in the name of Jesus, but I do not believe the stories behind it. That is what I
Behind the
don't.
word, behind the name
How
Jesus.
can you believe
I
it?
did
How
not-
can you know someone and don't believe the story that becomes someone? It doesn't make sense. If you
See-
can believe there's a God, that means the story they told you is true.
Should be true.
Should I tell you?
How do you not believe there's a God if you can't
Should I-
believe the fairy tale told to you?
But you know
Hold on,
what?
we are not
You know
Oh,
what?
we're not fighting, but seriously, your argument is not making any sense.
It's making sense, my
No,
dear.
it's not.
Okay. Please, can we just do away with this argument of God? Okay,
Okay, we can actually push it aside.
Let me give her a root talk. I think she'll
Sorry.
Let's remove belief and faith from it.
Yeah.
Okay, Adri, why is your ex your ex?
Why is my ex my ex? She broke up with me.
Because just
Do you hate her?
What?
Do you hate her?
said no.
I
You
don't.
don't hate her. Okay, so that means if you see her and you help her, it means that you still like you
For the
still
fact
love
I did not help, I did not hate her, I will still help her.
her. So doesn't mean you love her.
I still love her, I just said it.
You see what he's saying? Okay, let me say something. The truth is, there's no way we're gonna talk about love and we don't talk about God because God is love. Sure, that's the truth. So if you are going to tell me that you don't believe the story behind it, that means you don't believe anything called love.
Of course, obviously.
God is the
I
that
tell
God
you?
is love.
Yeah.
And if we cannot bring God into this, I don't see any reason why I should agree over it.
Should I tell you? They said in the beginning God created. Okay, not in the beginning, but in Genesis, yeah, God created Adam, then Eve, and Adam and Eve gave birth to Cain and Abel, right? Now, Cain killed Abel and went to another land. There he multiplied. You understand? There he multiplied. Now, who are those people he multiplied with? These are the
This is not what
stories.
we're talking. It's you
I'm not
and that you guys
debating.
deviate.
No, you are talking about God.
Nobody's asking you about that one. We're not debating about biblical
You're
stuff.
going into
We're
philosophy.
just telling you
No,
the
it's
origin
not.
of love is
No,
God.
it is not. It is not.
You
She
are not
just
here
said
to treat any
something.
biblical
Hold
whatever.
on. She
You are-
said.
yeah, you're
actually
entering
deviating.
philosophy.
See him.
You are deviating.
I told you I know
Ask
where
the
he's heading
question.
to, and that is where he's headed. I know.
Hold on.
I know that's what he's
Hold
I
on.
asked
Hold on. You cannot.
Can
And
you
you
you're
can-
talking about love and hate. You're not talking about Cain or Abel
Oh,
multiplying.
Can
Slim
a
Sir, can you just
heart
calm
that love hates?
That's what we
Now,
are talking
Slim
about.
Sir now said something that if I do not believe in Jesus,
I said
which is
God.
love, okay, God, who is love, then why?
Will you
if,
believe?
if I believe in God, you understand?
Yeah.
Why don't I believe in the stories behind it? Now, this is where this particular one came out from. I believe God exists, but I do not believe the stories behind it. That does not make me a pagan. I am a Christian.
Well, I want to understand. You do not
That's
believe
probably a
this
pagan.
particular story you just told, or all of the stories.
I don't
Exactly.
believe all of the stories.
Okay.
But I just know
That is-
that
that
God
is all. We are not
exists.
talking about that.
But this
Yes.
is not what we're
My
actually
point
discussing.
is,
We are
if
actually
we are gonna
discussing
talk
it
about
because
love,
if we are talking about love, we
God
talk
is
about
love.
God.
If I'm
So
to
how
explain
dare-
what's love,
What? Why will
you
you?
see,
Why?
the only man, the only person that has love, what this thing they call love,
He's love
God.
himself.
He's God.
He's love himself.
Now,
because
why-
he's selfless.
Did you know
Let
what-
me tell
did
you
you-
the truth. Personally, if I'm showing you love, and I'm showing you care, I'm
I'm
showing you
showing you
everything,
dating.
and then
We
you're not
are not
reciprocating.
dating.
Definitely, let me tell you, definitely it will turn to hatred. I'm showing you love. I'm showing you care. Like I'm just giving you those signals.
I understand where
Then
you're
you're not
going.
reciprocating
no
back.
time
I-
As a
limit to your
human
hatred,
being,
and there is no time limit to
I am
your
telling
hatred.
you.
Just like there's no time limit to love. When you prophesy love to an opposite sex, you are claiming you are seeing a forever future, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I wish this will last because from the beginning it's always sweet. It's
Maybe
from
they'll
the
say
when
that.
in the middle now, stories start arising.
Yeah.
Obidosi,
And
you're
then
not
let's
talking.
say,
Okay.
let me finish. Let's just assume it didn't work out later. From that instance, you can only say this if you don't give all your best in love.
Yeah.
You can only say you don't believe in hate because you've never actually loved. People die because of love. Okay, would you
They
also
do horrible
calm down.
things.
Would you also tell me you don't believe in this Rose and Jack story? Because he died for love. And that's true, that's not fairy tale.
Someone died for me.
So let's just say we don't perceive that true love anymore.
Yeah, no.
Because if you really go deep in
I am
love, you will
talking
tell
about
me.
you.
You will know when it
Because
comes
even
to
personally, I do it. If I'm
when it
telling
comes
you
to
love,
hate, if someone is telling
I
you this person
love
is passing, you despise
if I
anything
love
that
you,
person.
and you don't love me back.
I'm not talking about that person as
Hatred.
forgiveness.
Alright.
There is no time
Right.
limit. You understand?
Hatred.
So it might actually stop. You can actually stop hating that person later.
Okay.
Because I'm
If
not
that
God,
person
I'm just
is
human.
for
Steph,
anything.
Steph,
Yeah.
listen. Maybe I'm talking about true love. I'm not just talking about love.
I'm talking about
Even true love.
Because if
Hold
it's true
on.
love we're talking about.
Hold
it should be
on.
the same.
My own is true love. I'm showing you a true love like this now. I'm just like I'm loving you, showing you the okay, everything.
It's
And
just
then
like-
it's not reciprocating. You know, to me, I'll look like a riffraff to him. Like I'll feel bad when I see someone now giving me that love. I need it. Seeing him, I'll grow grudges and hatred for him. I'll be like, oh, I'll see myself as a foolish person. In fact, I'll hate myself for remembering those things I did for him and he was reciprocating because I'm a male human. When I show you love and you don't give me back, it's
For the fact that we are humans, these things happen,
It happens.
and we have feelings.
it's wrong. Like
Once there's this feeling there, now you've invested your heart, your money, your wealth, your
Energy.
mental health, everything
time.
on one person. We are not talking of
Too many
plenty
people.
persons, like
just one
person. And at the end of it all, the same one person fucked everything up. Now you know that this person, this is what you do. No. You can't tell everybody say it's what you do. They go tell you this person fuck up. No.
Okay.
You understand?
I was
so
actually
many
driving-
things will come up.
I was actually
From me and
saying
that
something when Slims have caught me.
What are you saying?
Saying about. Now I want you guys to let me know. If someone you invest, like you invested in this particular person, he or she messed up, then she knows she messed up. She came to you, she said, I am sorry. What will you do?
That is where forgiveness comes.
That is, hold on,
but this
hold
is
on.
not love.
Yes.
Can you calm
You
down?
mentioned forgiveness.
Can you calm down? That is where forgiveness comes in. Already you know someone you hate, you don't hate them.
It's a
You
lie.
understand?
I
There's
disagree.
difference between
If
forgiveness.
disagree.
No.
Like I said, there's
Hold
no
on,
time limit
hold
to
on.
hatred and love.
Hold on, what you
Don't
just
tell
want
me
from
there
the
was-
person is apology. You understand? Once someone offends you, what you need from that particular person is apology.
Even before the apology, and you personally, you've realized that actually you've been the one playing the foolishness in this relationship or whatever.
So what happens that moment
What will
to
you
realize?
do?
Is this
You
still love
can
or
The
forgive me.
moment you
Of
realize
course,
you
you're asking.
distance
Let me tell
yourself.
you. Let me tell AJ, you can go back to me to ask me for
No,
forgiveness.
are you trying?
I'll forgive
No,
you.
see, I want to understand.
I'm trying to
Are
complicate.
you trying to avoid the word hate by using
That
the
is
word
what he's trying to avoid.
What?
You are trying to avoid the word hate
And that's what I'm
and use the word
noticing.
distance.
Instead of saying hate, he's saying he will
because-
distance himself.
Distance yourself is there's something that prompted you to distance yourself.
And what is that thing?
Oh my god,
Because the person actually hurts you.
one thing.
The person actually
Hate
broke your
does
heart.
not exist without love. Love
get the point
begots
now.
hate.
So that is it.
That's the truth.
It might take the person a
you
month,
cannot
a
say-
week to
I
come back
cannot-
to his or her senses to apologize.
Exactly, but before then,
But at that
you've
point-
realized. Before then, what's
At that
happening?
point,
You've
The
realized.
truth is, if I can say I don't believe in something, it's understandable. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't care. I don't believe it. But if I believe in something and I'm telling you, I hate, just like someone telling me I hate God, I don't believe in it. I'm making two different statements. You can't tell me you hate it, something you don't believe in. You must have loved it, cherished it, for you to hate it to the extent that you
Probably
don't
asked
care.
for something that wasn't given to you that prompted that thing.
And apart from that, there are some person that let not go into God.
You
There are
can
some
you can
person
later
that
like
even-
the person later after forgiveness.
See,
but
There are
she's
some
telling
person.
you
Chill,
before
chill. Let me tell you
forgiveness
something.
happens.
Do you know that most of the atheists we have today, they are not. They didn't. It was not from birth. They actually at the point believed in God,
Exactly.
but they actually trusted God so much in their worries and challenging moments, and God did not actually come through at that moment. But they feel that if God cannot come through now, after all my prayers, trust, believe in Him, that means it doesn't exist.
Yes. There's no need believing in something.
You understand? So they will feel like, no, it doesn't exist. I don't want to. Me personally, I don't want to believe. So they begin to have that notion it doesn't exist to them, because when they were in need of Him, then when they were crying to Him, almost dying, it did not come true. But they did not really understand that His time and everything is
That
not actually
matters.
matter. You understand? So to them now they be like, no, if God give for my hand, they hold me, cry, do everything, all the suffering just to come through. No, that means
Coming to the
Do you
conclusion and
understand?
summary of this.
Hold on.
Okay.
Do you guys understand, or maybe including me now, I'm asking myself, what is hate?
Hate is the absence of love.
Absence of.
Yes.
Now we said something that you once loved that person,
Yes.
and for the fact you once loved that person becomes hate.
Yes.
And
And
I'm sorry, I want to keep in forgiveness here. That is apology. Now, when that person apologizes, now you welcome him today.
you welcome.
Hold on.
No, calm
Based
down,
on-
let him finish.
She said something that after apology, that is you forgive that
What
person.
kind of welcome?
Forgiveness.
No, calm down, let him finish. Let him rant.
Forgiveness.
He's still
You
flying.
understand? I think someone you already hate, there will be no need, or you forgiving that person, you forgiving that person is hate. Do you understand? Like for the fact, say you don't hate this person, this same person come beg you, and you can't forgive her, can't be on a neutral ground with her, for instance, on a neutral ground with her. Means
Why
that
would
you
you be
never.
neutral?
No, come on, let him finish. Let him
Hold
finish.
on. I am just saying it because of her.
Yeah. Say
Now, you are now in a neutral ground does not mean you hated that person. That is not hate.
So that
That
what
is
do you
not-
what do we call it?
You still love the person.
And then AJ, I asked you a question.
Listen.
You have an ex.
Listen.
Wait.
Listen.
Wait.
Listen.
AJ,
You
let me
still
ask you a question.
love the
Wait,
person, but
AJ,
rather you
can I
don't
ask you-
want
There is
that
no pause when it comes to
relationship
love.
AJ, can I
There
ask
is
you-
no pause. So if you're gonna put but to it, it's hate.
AJ, can I ask you a question?
Don't tell me I still love someone.
You told me you have an ex, and you love her, and probably she broke up with you, not you breaking up with her. Because it's
That
always
was
in a
There's a
relationship they will
broke
tell you it's always a lady
Yes.
breaking up. They don't believe it's guys breaking
Oh,
up.
yeah.
And then she broke up with you, and then you are telling me now that you still love her, even when she comes back to you. Will you still take her back as what you guys, the way you guys used to vibe in the past? Will you
I
vibe
say
that way?
I will not take her back
You know why?
because
Because
that is my vomit.
I thought you said
that is your vomit. Okay, you can't take back your vomit.
Yes.
Okay, what?
Why?
But you
There's
said
something
you still love her.
that see, for you not to take her
No,
No,
has
you
no
wanted to
limits.
say okay.
see, for you not to take her back, there's something that actually
That prompted it.
because now
Because love has no limits.
before she broke your heart,
She was everything.
she was everything. But now you cannot take her back. Why? Because she broke up with you. Right? Not you. Now if you now said, okay, babe, forgive me, you now said, okay, I'm forgiving you. She now asked you, can we please come back to how we used to be? And you said no.
Right.
That means you did not even forgive her
Something was-
wholeheartedly. You still there's
There's something
there's
there. Like,
small-
there's something there.
there's this
Even
small
that
something.
trust is not even there.
Should I tell
Let me
you?
see.
Because you've lost the trust in her, you've lost so many things, but you just want to
Let me
move
see-
on.
let me say
Like you said,
Let me say
forgiving people is just to move on. It's not really like you actually love them or
Let me,
something.
let me, let me
It's
say
just to move on
something.
with your
Yeah.
mental health.
I did
just-
not. I can't see you immediately and say I love you. Love is effort.
Gross.
We build it. So the same way we built it, and something happened, it doesn't work anymore. That's the same way we're building it. Before you even think of asking for forgiveness, and that is no. It's only when it comes to forgiveness that there's a level. Why? Because if she just come back and say, "Hey, babe, I'm sorry," depends on the kind of hate. What she do, you go just accept it, babe, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So people have to put more effort in asking for forgiveness. If actually she put one kind of effort, we be say you don't expect her to do this kind of thing, but she's deeply remorseful of what she did. So she went too far to make sure she gets your forgiveness. That's when you can actually speak otherwise. But as it is now, after love, you go in. After love, if something comes up and you don't love her anymore, or you don't love him anymore, that's when hate starts happening. Before the forgiveness, so you're not talking about forgiveness. She never asked about forgiveness.
I can forgive you.
If we forgive you,
but
that is where the
hatred.
hatred goes out.
Yeah.
That the forgiveness might not be hatred, but doesn't mean I must take you back or I won't take you back. But that when you forgive someone, it doesn't mean okay, come, let's start from where we start.
No.
If it's just friendship, it doesn't mean you are still my friend. You're just yourself. I don't hate you anymore. That's what forgiveness kills.
Helps.
It kills the hatred.
And
If there's a
heals
forgiveness, there should be a hatred. It kills that grudge, that black blood between you two. So don't tell me if you're talking about forgiveness, that means there was a hate before it. If you're gonna talk about forgiveness in this, that means you've hated the person before the forgiveness came. Because if you never hated him, okay, let's say you still love him, but you don't want anything else. Why the hell don't want to forgive me?
Why would I even come to apologize?
Who
Okay,
fucking
this-
cares?
Okay,
You won't take me
she
back,
wanted to say
right?
something, no.
You said you won't take me back, and you said you still love me, you don't hate me. Okay, what other forgiveness am I asking?
Sleep star. Wait, hold on. She wants to say something.
Sorry, I'm not sure I really introduced myself, but my name is Mikaya. So concerning this whole thing, I don't know, but from my own aspect, I believe that something that you hate, it's something that, like, when you put too much affection, too much value to something, and that thing actually disappoints you hate that. There's a difference between hate and dislike. So if you hate something, I believe that you can't actually take that thing back.
So when you
can't
dislike something, come.
dislike something, you
That
can
is
actually
it. That
take it
is
back.
it.
You can
So why?
forgive.
We're
You
talking
can
about
forgive.
Nobody's talking about dislike, we're talking
You
about
can
hate
forgive when it
and
comes to dislike, but there are some things that somebody will do to you that even to death, you can't even think of forgiving that person. You can't even think of crossing paths with that person. Anytime you come across that person, you will feel like you want to kill the person. You feel like you should just destroy the person. That is hate.
Crush the
That is
person.
hate.
Okay.
Something that.
Especially when you know you've invested in that love.
Yeah. It's something.
So you're saying you believe that
Hold
what
on.
they had that
You
once
know, you
love
asked
can
me
still
a
hate.
question.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
See,
You know-
apart from relationship, I just got to know.
Hold
that-
on. You know,
See,
you asked
wait,
me a
I
question.
want to
I want to
say
answer
something.
that your question.
No, wait, Chichi. I want to say something. Apart from relationship wise that we're discussing about, if you invest money in a particular platform, I mean Miraxtele or anything investment, let me tell you something. Now, probably you invested in 1, 2, 3, maybe millions of naira, and they all fucked you up.
Do you still like it or dislike it or not?
Once anybody bring anything online, like you are ready to even shoot the person.
What's that? This thing that trended
Because-
that year that people invested.
There are so many persons till date, nothing online, nothing investment. They will
They
never-
don't want to hear that.
They will never
Therefore,
try
they
it.
say MMM.
So do
they
you
don't
know
want
They
to hear
invested
it.
millions into it. So anything online, don't even bring it to them.
Okay.
You get the point?
I was actually defending souls and not a body, a soul and property. You understand?
Make us understand.
For instance, now, if I love you and you messed up, I am talking about you and I. You understand? I am not talking about myself and my investment. That is this show. I'm not talking about it. You understand? Yeah, the question was very simple. And a heart that loves, that wants love, hates.
Probably might
It
not
is
hate,
general.
but it is
It is general.
But
But
it's
what I'm
rare.
actually defending, it is between two souls,
Not property.
not property. Based on this thing where you talk
Okay, so saying when it
now.
comes
Now
to
you
property,
asked
you
me
can
a
hate.
question saying that why won't I take my ex back? Right? I was bitter, like deeply hurt. She betrayed me. like
She betrayed
big time.
you?
Yeah, of
Not
course.
you betraying her.
She betrayed
Please,
me.
let's know.
No, let's
Whoever
not-
that
let's not
betray,
go.
betray her.
Let's just
There was a betrayal.
Okay. No, the blame is always on me. Okay, continue.
No,
I don't know.
Let's not talk like that.
No, don't
Now
worry.
this is
Continue.
it.
Yeah, it's possible.
She okay. Before I earlier before now I said something about her, and I said I am not blaming her, and I'm not blaming myself. That it is nature. You understand? Now this is what I mean by this is affliction. You grab affliction.
Sorry, can you
Now-
explain a bit
Affliction.
that concept? That
That is
So that I don't know my elders understand. Please explain.
okay. I don't really know how to break it down, but
But it's a bit speaker.
this is not what you want to do, but conditions, situations made you do this particular thing. You
So
understand?
you are talking about when it comes to human souls, it talks about affliction. So the condition make you marry and you like your ex.
What are you saying?
Like it's
Saying a
just
condition make me like my ex. How?
No, what he's
before
saying
you
is
broke
about
up.
What the fuck? What are you even saying?
No,
What are you saying?
You know
Let's just-
what he's saying is that there are conditions that actually made what happened happen.
That is
Okay,
what
what
I'm
happened
saying.
happened. Not what made him fall in love in the first place. Okay.
Who is talking about falling in love?
Please continue, Adrian.
Okay, now we broke up. She disappointed me.
Alright.
Now I've already moved on with my life, and I'm still saying it. I still love her. I feel still shit on this particular girl with my, with my ex, with that girl, with my current girlfriend. But I'm not gonna do that. You understand? Like I'm just saying, for you to understand
Kind of.
the kind of love I have for her. This is someone I love deeply, that I love everything she do. I love her step, I love her teeth, I love everything. You understand? I love her height, every blessed, everything. You understand? Now she betrayed me. This is one level to 8, because my people knows about her. My mom, my dad, everyone. You understand? But something happened. That does not mean I will hate her. Yeah, if I see am during that period where that thing happened, I kept a distance.
Why?
Wait.
Hold on.
Explain
I kept a distance because of what the pain inside of me. You
Let me
understand?
ask you something.
And hold on. That's it. Thank you. I kept distance because of the pain. That does not mean distance does not mean that I hate her. I still love her.
AJ, let me ask
Sorry.
you something. Let me ask you
Sorry,
something.
I want-
Before this, if I forget, I beg no best. AJ, let's see. This is when it happened. When that disappointment happened. That moment.
Yes.
Because we know, say, I might hate you. And sometimes, as time goes on, maybe when you change environment, I stop thinking about you, I forget. Do you understand? I might not actually use that word again,
You might
but I
not
hate
totally
you.
forget
Do
it.
you understand? Because, it has, as in, let me say, I forgot. Let's say I changed the environment, you understand? So that thing is not more affecting. Do you understand? Let me, I'm asking you now. That point, the disappointment happened, that day, that minute, that week. How were you feeling? AJ, you're not paying attention.
I'm here.
I know you are here, but you know what I asked. That moment, the disappointment happened, the heartbreak happened and everything, because you had deeply heartbroken back. But when it happened, that day, that 2 days later, 3 days later, within that week, within that period, what were you feeling? Were you still feeling love towards her? Or were you still feeling hate towards her? I just want to know.
He's an intelligent person.
Yes, and I'm not asking you later, just that moment.
During the moment.
Yes, were you feeling love
It
towards
is
her
not
or
possible.
hatred
It
towards
is
her?
not possible. You just start hating someone. You're still heartbroken. Now the questions you'll be asking yourself is, why did this person, this girl or this guy, why this, why me? That is the question.
Okay.
The moment you find out that this is the reason, you withdraw a little. You
Okay.
keep the distance.
I
In
think.
conclusion, I want to actually say something. Before we
Okay.
conclude.
Okay.
You see, on your case, your case is actually different. Now, you pointed out that you would not blame her. you will not blame yourself.
Okay, this is it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
for me
no,
to
no,
land-
They don't really to hate
for
her.
me
Wait,
to-
yes,
for me to
yes.
land.
Since you
for
don't
me-
blame
wait,
her.
this is it.
No, that is, I'm using your words. You said,
Yeah.
you will not blame her. You will not blame yourself. It is in nature. There are things that happen naturally.
And
like
how it
humanly,
can
you
go
Yeah, you don't
understand.
have to hate her
You
because
just
it's not her fault.
understand. You
Yeah.
understand. So now your own case now is quite different.
Different because there's no reason to hate
It's
her.
nature. There's no reason.
You actually said
particularly.
it wasn't her fault. You don't blame her. You don't blame yourself. It was nature.
So your
So
case
why are
is
we not?
quite
Why are we even judging with your own?
So it's not even
Conclusion.
So,
A
conclusion.
heart that wants love will still hate.
No, the truth there is that for audience actually watching, you can bring in your own subjection and your own point as well. Probably you might love and you might not even hate. Do you understand? But left for me, I know that I can love and I can hate.
Doesn't mean I hate forever.
No, doesn't mean I hate forever.
It's just that the truth is,
But
hatred
something
can
prompts
happen
to
as long
it.
as I can love.
Yes,
Hatred can
as a
happen
human,
too.
I
Yes.
am. I'm not God. It's God that loves selflessly, no matter what. So, you guys, Katia, once again with me is Slim Star,
One and
actress. What's the name of the movie you actually
Oh my
shot?
god. I'm actually about to shoot a new movie, guys. I can't wait. But then I've
She's
shot
an
lots
actress,
of movies.
and with me here is MC Aurora.
Yep.
Doing very well in that field. He has called our party us, and then an
AJ.
actor in the. What's the name of your movie again? Actually,
Has acted like
He has acted the assignments. I know it. This
see
guy.
that movie, guys.
If you have not seen that movie, go and
guys.
see it because of this guy.
Then we have a beautiful black lady. When they say Africa is beauty, black is beauty. This is
Black
an
don't crack.
epitome of it.
Big black
So,
don't crack.
catch you guys, and then Steph will take over.
Okay.
In our next,
One thing,
in our
guys.
next show, we'll bring up another.
We are done. We are done.
We actually topic that
We are
everyone
done. Don't dilute. We are done.
will
Okay.
enjoy.
One thing,
So,
guys. Maybe a heart that loves, that wants love can hate. But this is it. I am saying this because of who I am.
You can never hate.
It is not possible.
Wow.
Any
Rather-
can never hate.
Wow.
See,
Single ladies
see,
out there, this
hold
guy
on,
cannot
hold on,
hate.
hold on,
Please.
Grab your coffee.
hold on. I'm talking.
Sorry.
Hold on. So, if someone should offend you, don't hate that soul. Don't hate that person.
Hate that thing.
Rather, you should hate the spirit behind that thing. The spirit inside of that person. You understand? Not his soul. Hate the spirit and not the person.
There is point.
Because it's always affliction. If only you understand the meaning of affliction. Just hate the spirit and not the soul. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Please don't hate forever. Please, and learn to forgive, because once you heal and once you forgive, you heal the heart
yourself.
and you heal yourself, of course. So thank you guys. I love you all. Catch you in our next show.